Monday was another grind at ABIA, the main terminal, filled with travelers for spring break in South by Southwest. Among those flying out, Congressman Greg Casar and Senator John Cornyn, who got into a drop-off zone debate regarding the ongoing DHS funding impasse.
Senator Cornyn should put his money where his mouth is. Hey, Senator. Senator, I was hoping that we could.
Why don't you tell your Democrats to vote to pay these poor
Let's
people?
do it. Let's do it.
No,
why don't
you do it.
No, we
I
don't
voted
have to
for it
yell at
time
me.
and time again.
Let's go. Let's talk for a second, Senator.
No,
There's a bipartisan bill to fund just the TSA. Can we do that together?
Not acceptable.
Not acceptable to fund just the TSA.
How about all the terrorist attacks like we see down on 6th Street? You want those to continue? These people are keeping us safe.
The senator had originally planned for a media photo op delivering lunch to TSA agents who are not getting paid. The curbside confrontation with Casar before flying back to D.C. was an unexpected side dish.
They are insisting on ramming through billions in ICE funding, and they're holding the TSA officers hostage. So he should put his money where his mouth is, and instead of showing up with burgers, get on the plane and vote to fund their paychecks.
So this is dangerous, and the Democrats need to quit holding these TSA agents hostage.
Cornyn and Casar may be sharing a flight back to D.C., but their differing opinions mirror the gridlock on Capitol Hill. Casar blames the midterm battle that Cornyn is fighting.
Because Democrats in the House and the Senate have said, TSA we don't got a problem with. Let's fund it. Why would he say no? Ask yourselves why you would say no. The only reason no, when you used to have one of the moderate senators from Texas, the only reason he's doing this extreme stuff and making things up and sprinting off is because he's trying to out-Ken Paxton, and that's really unfortunate.
The conditional compromises offered by Democrats fund some critical agencies like TSA, but in return, they want major changes with immigration enforcement. Reforms include no face coverings, no actions at churches, schools, hospitals, and polling places, as well as requiring judicial warrants, which Cornyn considers an extension to the open border policy by the Biden administration.
Many of these people have already received all their due process. They've appealed their immigration court decisions and lost, but refused to leave. So it's a civil proceeding. It's not a criminal proceeding. So creating another obstacle and requiring you to go to court to prove a crime is really irrelevant. And it's unnecessary and will further impede enforcement of our immigration laws, which I think is actually their goal.